Good evening, everyone. My name is Sade Cooper. This is like my third video with FPA. I'm 20 years old in foster care on the Windham agency. Just 22 more days before I'm aged out to homelessness. I've been in care for 4.5 years. September 9, 2014 will make exactly 5 years since I've been in care. I was recently placed in an inappropriate home where I was sharing a room with another adult, 21-year-old, and her baby. And the foster parent allowed a young man, 20 years old, to sleep in the house, and I was not comfortable, so I removed myself from the situation since the agency would not do anything about it. I spoke to caseworkers. I spoke to the supervisors when caseworkers was being exchanged. I've even spoke to the CEO of Windham, just Dan Store, back last year, like November 2013. I gave him a letter stating my concerns and my issues before this time has approached, so that they can give me the services that I need so I can age out appropriately. Now we're just 22 days left of me being in care. Yesterday on May 6, 2014, I went to court, and the judge had stated that I will be aged out on my birthday, which is May 29th, on my 21st birthday, May 29th, 2014. I will be aged out to myself. I will be discharged to myself. So that means I don't have any home. I don't have any housing. They have not found additional housing for me. They have not put in an extensional placement for me. None of the above. So they just plan on my birthday, May 29th, I will no longer be a part of Windham. I feel that workers, the agency, the CEO, everyone needs to be held accountable. This is for the Commissioner of ACS, Gladys Carrion, Mayor Bill Deblasio, Public Advocate Letitia James. Your system is supposed to help youth in foster care. You have failed us, and y'all have to do better. I'm not the only youth that's in this situation. There were several youths before me, and I'm speaking for the youths that are currently in care or soon to age out of care. Be a voice for yourself. Advocate for yourself. Seek help. If you need help and your agency is dropping the ball on you as they have done to me, call FPA 646-402-6133. The agency is not concerned. Your concerns is not what concerns them. They're all about the money. This is their everyday life. This is how they make their money to go home and make a living. A lot of people, a lot of these workers, case planners, none of them don't have the experience of being a foster kid. They don't know what it is to walk in my shoes. They're looking at a book thinking that they can resolve something. I am a different individual. I'm an individual. I'm not a whole. I'm not considered the whole foster care system. Everyone needs to be treated as an individual. Give them the services according to their needs, but everyone has the right to age out appropriately. I did not leave the system. I did not ask to be in the system. I was taken away. So I did not ask to be here, so don't let me leave one system to go in the shelter system, because that's not an option for me. What needs to be done is going to get done, and I'm holding all of you accountable. I was supposed to receive the 90-day trial discharge notice 90 days before me aging out of care, and I received it on April 28, 2014, which left that's 30 days prior to me aging out of care, when that's supposed to be a 90-day notice. NYCHA Housing had contacted me back in February, but nobody ever reached out to me so that I can still say that I'm interested in NYCHA housing application. So far, the agency, the workers have not did nothing for me. I had to get the information from other resources to go take care of what I have to take care of to get the information that I know today. I will not be walked on. I will not be aged out to homelessness, and I'm not going to let them drop the ball on me how they have done to other youth. I will continue to advocate for myself. I will continue to speak for other youth, and I want you not to be afraid, because if you don't stop it, it's going to continue to happen to other people who have no voice of their own. In order for us to stick together, we have to be a voice for each other. We all going through it in some way, somehow. It just has to stop. It has to stop. No one's being held accountable. No one. Not even the legal aides, the court, or personnel that have to do with my case. They're not being held accountable. This is no way should I have filled out my application from 2012. For my 18th birthday, I had filled out my housing applications. That was the only source of housing that they ever introduced me with NYCHA housing. I did not know about any other supportive housing till later on. No way is it my 21st birthday approaching and I still have nowhere to live. I have nowhere to live. I have nowhere to go. There are no alternatives. I have no resources to find to see if I can stay there. No, I have none of that. They want me to look for roommates. They want me to see if I could find a furnished room where I can live. I didn't know. That's not aging me out appropriately. Because who says that's going to be an appropriate living space for me? How you know I won't be kicked out from there because something illegal could be happening if I do find that kind of space? Well, I'm asking somebody to put me in a home. I've had several jobs. I have several employments where I can pay for my apartment, pay to live on my own, I'm very self-sufficient. I've had several jobs in the time from I put in my application until now, and have yet have anyone call me back referring to my house. So now I'm supposed to what? Sleep on the street somewhere? Go into somebody's shelter? This was your job. I complied. I gave them all my documents. I've showed up to appointments. I did everything that I needed to do to make sure that I can get where I'm going. But why are they holding me back? They're not giving me the information and time in order for me to know. If NYCHA called me back February 24th, why am I just hearing about it on yesterday, May 6th of 2014? But this is an email that was sent out February 24th to ACS, to Paul Williams, and ACS in the housing building on 150 William Street on the 8th floor. He had my application all along, and I'm just now receiving it on May 6, 2014. Are you doing it for the best of me, or are you trying to make it hinder me? I wish this on no one. I wish this on no one. I would rather you not get in a field you're not really interested in. If you're not going to be here to help youth and do what you have to do. I don't care about the caseloads. It's not about how many cases you have. It's about the services that each individual needs. And it's your job. You signed up for this. You signed up for this. They're not holding foster parents accountable too, because the foster parents ain't doing what they have to do either. They're still in it for the money. They don't care. They don't care.
What about your legal aid attorney? Has your legal aid attorney tried to help you within the last 6 months?
She don't reach out to me unless the court date is approaching. And I learned not to respond to those emails either. Because you're not going to sit in court playing like you know how my well-being was when I was sitting there struggling. While when I was going through a confrontation, I'm emailing you and I'm getting automatic emails because you out on vacation in Trinidad. I don't care. It's my well-being.
What is the name of your law guardian?
Annette Kerwan. Annette D. Kerwan.
Okay.
Antoinette D. Kerwan. In Bronx Family Court.
So again, what message would you like to share with the mayor, Mayor Bill Deblasio, about this situation?
I want him to know that I'm not the first child being aged out to homelessness, and I'm damn sure not the last. Everyone needs to get on the ball because they're dropping the ball. They need to get on the ball and make sure that they're doing their job. Who wants to... I already felt homeless being in the foster care system. I already felt homeless. Why? Because if anything ever happened, it was easy for them to just move me out that house and put me in somebody else's house. That wasn't a permanent space. That space was not guaranteed whether they wanted. It's times I've been in these homes and I have not had keys to get in these homes. If they don't want to open their door, they don't have to, and that's according to the agency. They let you in when they let you in, so why you put me in there if I can't have a safe haven?
How many foster homes have you been in?
26 foster homes, and approximately September will be 5 years. 26 foster homes, and I have a list. I can name them for the first one to the last one.
And how was those foster homes? Were they appropriate?
Half the time they weren't appropriate. I've been in bedbug infested, roach infested, just hoarded houses. I've been in 2 all-male homes. That's inappropriate. I've been sharing rooms with other adults. They've painted pictures against me like if I'm the bad one, but I advocate for myself.